Hi students, this is an additional question from the lesson electricity. So here we have resistances, total 7 resistances are there connected in this way, and the question is calculate the effective resistance in the following circuit. Means we have to find the total resistance of the circuit. In this type of question, when we simplify the circuit, you see the power supply. Power supply is here. Then we will start simplification of the circuit from the other end. Means we need to start from this end. We can show the flow of current in the circuit like this. The current starting from the cell, from the positive of the cell, it flows in this direction, this way. And at this junction, it will branch. One branch will flow this way, and another current will flow this way. So if remember, if current is flowing, same current is flowing through resistors, they are in series. If current is branching out, it means they are parallel. And the current when reaches here again will branch out. That current after flowing through R4, here will branch out again. One branch will flow this way and the other will flow this way. So there are different branches here. Now we have to start simplification of the circuit from this end. If power supply is here, from the other end, okay, farther end, we need to start the simplification of the circuit. Now we can see here when the current flows in this branch, okay, these two are same current flowing. Same current is flowing. So these two resistors R6 and R7 are series, because same current flowing means series. So we can find out the total resistance of that. They are in series combination. So the equivalent resistance of series combination, I may use the symbol RS, S for series, and they are equivalent. This is equivalent resistance of the two resistances. That will be equal to, add both R6 plus R7. These two R6 and R7 are in series, and both of them are 2 ohm 2 ohm. So the total resistance will be 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 means total is 4 ohm. Okay. Now these two resistances we can replace. Suppose I am replacing these two resistances by a single one. Suppose this box represents a single resistor. Its total value is 4 ohm. This is 4 ohm resistor. 4 ohm means these two are replaced by a 4 ohm. Now we can see here, for this 4 ohm resistor and this resistor R5, they are in parallel. These two are in parallel. So this 4 ohm, this 4 ohm are in parallel. So we can find the parallel combination for RP, P for parallel. Okay, both are 4 ohm. If same value of resistors are connected in parallel, we can use the simplified equation of parallel combination R by N. Actual equation is 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R. But here we can use simplified equation R by N because two resistors are connected in parallel here. One is 4 ohm, this also together 4 ohm. Since the value is same, both are 4 ohm, we can use the simplified equation. In this, value of one resistor is 4 ohm, that is the numerator, and denominator is N. N means how many number are connected. Here two resistors are connected in parallel. This is 4 ohm, this together is 4 ohm. So two 4 ohm resistors are connected in parallel. So 4 by 2 is equal to 2 ohm. Now these two branches together is a single resistor. Okay, now I am redrawing this circuit like this. In this box represents this much part. We already calculated this much area resistance. This together 4 ohm and this 4 ohm, this 4 and 4 are in parallel. Total become 2 ohm. That is this value. So this total 2 ohm I am representing by this box. So this box represents the total resistance of that last two branches. These two branches. Total is 2 ohm. Now see in this diagram, the current coming from here passes through this one, and at this point it will branch out. One branch will go this way and one current will flow this way, and this current is flowing the same through 10 ohm and this total resistance of the last two branches. So for these two are series because same current is flowing this way. So this 10 plus 2 become 12 ohm. Now these two together we can find out. We'll do here R series. They are in series combination. That is R4 fourth resistor and the effective resistance of the last two branches, that is 2 ohm. So 10 ohm plus 2 ohm become 12 ohm. 10 plus 2. Because they are series, same current is flowing. Now this branch is having resistance 10 plus 2, that is 12 ohm. And that 12 ohm, and here we can see the same current is flowing through this 4 ohm and 8 ohm. So this also series, 4 ohm, 8 ohm, same current is flowing, so that is series, means 4 plus 8. In that branch also series combination, we can take the total resistance 4 plus 8, 4 plus 8, that is equal to 12 ohm. These two together is 12 ohm, 12 ohm. We can replace these two together by a 12 ohm. And these two together also 12 ohm, because 10 plus 2 is 12 ohm. And this 12 ohm and this 12 ohm are parallel. So again we can find out the resultant resistance RP combination. RP combination. Since this is 12 ohm, this together is 12 ohm, they are parallel because current is different. This current is different, this is different. So they are in parallel combination. If current is different, means parallel combination. So this 12 ohm and this 12 ohm, 10 plus 2 12 ohm are in parallel. So RP will be equal to R by N. Same magnitude of resistors are connected in parallel. We can use R by N. R is the value of one resistor, that is 12 ohm. This also is 12 ohm. So 12 divided by number N is 2. One 12 ohm here and one 12 ohm this together here. So N is 2, number is 2. Means together this combination, parallel combination is having 12 by 2 equal to 6 ohm. Now this complete I can replace by a 6 ohm resistor. What I am doing now, this together, these two together and this together, all are together giving 6 ohm resistance only. And that 6 ohm is connected here between these two ends. So this 6 ohm is the resistance of this complete area. Means if I consider this complete, this entire resistors total is only 6 ohm. And that 6 ohm and this 4 ohm are in series because you see the direction of current flowing. This R1 4 ohm and the remaining complete, when we convert into a single equivalent resistor, that is 6 ohm, that is this one. So current is flowing, same current is flowing through these two. So they are in series. Series means total resistance will be the final equivalent resistance of this combination is equal to, since these two are series, 4 plus 6 is equal to 10 ohm. So the final answer of this is total resistance of this combination is 10 ohm. 10 ohm is the resistance and voltage applied is 5 volt. So current in the circuit will be I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V by R. So it is 5 volt is applied here and 10 ohm is the resistance. 5 volt by 10 ohm is the current, that is 0.5 ampere will be the current flowing in the circuit. When we switch on the circuit, in the main current here will be 0.5 ampere because total resistance is 10 ohm and voltage applied is 5 volt. Okay, thank you.